Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to networkmarketingpro.com. We talk many times about this concept of what is the formula for financial independence in network marketing. What is the formula, if there is one, for financial success and independence in our great profession? And that formula, the best I've ever been able to come up with, is this: your ability to get a large group of people to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time. Not your ability to do amazing things by yourself. It's your ability to get a large group of people to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time. Now, what are one of those things? What are the things that we want to get people to do over a consistent period of time? What are one of the things that we could be successful getting someone to do over a consistent period of time? I'm going to give you one of the best that I've ever used in my 20 years. And that is a concept called 2 a day. 2 a day. And here's what this means. 2 times a day, at least 6 times a week, 2 times a day, you're going to go out and expose your product or opportunity to a brand new prospect. Just twice a day. Every day. As a discipline, as part of breathing, as a muscle, like breathing in and breathing out, like drinking water, like walking, like tying your shoes. 2 a day. Every day, 2 a 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 day. Now, if you stay consistent with that, it's going to build up a rhythm. It's going to build up a muscle. You're going to feel better about your skills. You're going to get better at it. People are going to respond differently. And you can always find at least 2 people to talk to every day. You don't need to stress out about who am I going to know to be able to do that. So I'm not going to talk to you about how to say, what to say. It doesn't matter. For today, if you just zero in on the concept, 2 brand new prospects every day are going to learn about my company or about my product. And they'll learn about it either through a conversation, or I'll tell them a story, or I'll send them an email link that has a video presentation, or I'll have them check out a website. I'll give them a DVD, I'll give them a magazine, I'll have them sample the product, give them a CD, invite them to an event, any one of those things, doesn't matter. But 2 exposures a day, every day, 50 times a month. 25 days out of the month, you're going to do that. That's 50 exposures total for the month. Now, if you're going to try and get me to be comfortable with that concept, you're going to have to, do some math for me. Okay, how many people are going to join if I'm really bad? How many are going to join or buy my product if I'm really good? And come up with some numbers. And you know what? The numbers, depending on your opportunity, you're going to make anywhere from a couple hundred to maybe $400 or $500 a month if you do that. Regardless of your opportunity. On average, if you take large numbers, you go do 2 a day and you do it well and you work on your skills and you develop and get better and better and better and better and you continue to do that, you make a couple $100 a month. Now, I'm a businessman. Are you going to get me to do 2 a day, talk to people about some opportunity or product for a couple $100 a month? The answer is absolutely not. I've got other things that I could do that would be more beneficial to me than making a couple $100 talking to 50 people in a month. I'm not going to do that. But what's our formula again? Your ability to get a large group of people to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time. If I can say, okay, if I do 2 a day, then I can go say to other people, look, if you do 2 a day also, it's simple, it's easy, here's our process, here's the tools that we use. You can make a few $100s a month, and again, we can start to build a team of other people doing the same thing. Large group, doing a few simple things that they could do over a consistent period of time. People can maintain 2 a day. 3 a day, can't maintain it, I don't think, as a large organization. 1 a day, you don't get enough exponential growth. But if I'm doing 50 a month, if I can get a group of 10 people doing 2 a day, now I've got leverage. Now I've got the ability to not only duplicate something, but I've got the ability to earn significantly more money, because now 10 people doing 2 a day is 500 a month. 500 exposures a month. And we're going to get better and better and better. It's not just my 50 anymore, it's 500. Now I'm 1/10 of the total workload, and I get leverage on the results. So if I'm able to really take and put my skills and get 100 people to do 2 a day, develop a team, and 100 people are doing 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day, that's 5,000 exposures in a month. That is what? 60,000 exposures in a year from 100 people. 60,000 exposures a year. You know what's going to happen to your organization? The most successful people I know have incorporated concepts like the 2-a-day concept into their organizations, and they built it into their culture so everybody knows what to do. They get up, they get their 2, they do their 2, they don't go to sleep until their 2's done. They start the next day. They don't worry about their few $100s. What they're worrying about is building a network of people who are doing the same thing. So if you can do that, be successful with it. You can go from yourself to 10, to 100, to 1,000. And I know you can't imagine doing 1,000 right now, but I'm telling you, it's right around the corner. If you can convince 10, you can get to 1,000. You really can. Because you could teach them how to do the same thing, and then they could teach the next group how to do the same thing. And 1,000 people doing 10 a day is 50,000 exposures a month. 600,000 exposures in a year. When I had my biggest explosion, it was after I was 7 years in the business. We had an audio cassette, and we put out 1 million of those audio cassettes inside the organization in the space of 1 year. And that changed my whole career. I went from average to extraordinary in that 1 year because of the concept of getting the tools out, using leverage, using third party, but 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day. So a lot of you have been craving tactics. Here's a tactic for you today. Being able to utilize the formula for financial independence. One more time, your ability to get a large group to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time. 2 a day is one of those few simple things that'll give you a ticket to freedom. So, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for all of you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody, tell the world 2 a day at a time. It's a ticket to freedom, I'm telling you. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.